Good morning, Breezus Geckos. Good morning, Mrs. Winkleman.
Good morning, Miss Tilly. Welcome back to
And
school.
we have a principal for the day to welcome. This is Nazreen. Good morning, Principal Nazreen.
Good morning.
We're so excited to have you here. Yesterday, she was out at pickup and drop off. She handed out PBIS tickets all day yesterday, and now she gets to end her principal for the day experience with announcements. So, congratulations, Nazreen. We are proud of you
Thank
for
you.
being respectful, responsible, and safe. She was one of our monthly winners, and this is what she picked. So,
Awesome.
nice to have you here. Well, today is Wednesday, April 21st, 2021. Nazreen, what's for breakfast today?
Mini strawberry bagels.
Awesome. And for lunch, your choices are jumbo cheese ravioli or breaded chicken patty sandwich, and both have broccoli and pears. Yum. All right. Well, we have a special thank you. I got this beautiful picture in my mailbox. It's from Yasmin.
Yasmin.
And she drew this for me. It's so nice. What a great artist she is. So it's going to hang up on my door.
I don't know if you can tell. Mine doesn't come up very good. Where is it?
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Look at the detail. Okay, this way. Look at the detail. Even like with how she's the character standing. Look at that. How beautiful. It's just awesome.
Very
What a great
cool.
drawing. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
thank
pretty.
you so much.
Yes, and you know
Yes.
what? Can I do another shout out to my friends in first grade? Because it was a couple days at the end, it might have been Friday of last week, and then this week I've seen like Olivia and a couple other friends from Miss Nelson's class several times, and they keep on giving me this little heart symbol, and it just warms my heart. So I just want to say thank you so much for making my day, Olivia and friends in Miss Nelson's class. I just appreciate it so much. So right back at you, right?
Yes, very cute. All right. Well, this share warmed my heart. This is our first share today, and it happens to be Volunteer Appreciation Week. So Mrs. Dache and Mrs. Herding's class got to work with a volunteer for Art Masterpiece. But when I looked at the picture closer, I was like, oh, that's one of my favorite volunteers. They worked with Mr. Eaton, and Mr. Eaton is so special to me. He's not just a Breezus volunteer, but you know how when you have a best friend and you're young, like your very best friend right now, when you're Breezus Geckos and you're in elementary school, that best friend's mom and dad is almost like your own mom and dad, right? Like they pick you up and they take you to sports practices and you have slumber parties at their house and you eat all the food in their cabinets and you do all kinds of things like you're just their own kid. Well, Mr. Eaton was like that to me. He was like my second dad. So when I was little growing up and all through high school, he's my best friend's dad. So Mr. Eaton, it was so special to see you at Breezus and see you volunteering. He is Ella's grandpa. And he has just been awesome my whole life, all kinds of stuff, wonderful memories with Mr. Eaton. So that made it so special. But he was here to do an art masterpiece lesson, and he taught them all about this artist. And then Mr. Eaton helped them produce beautiful artwork. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So they did all of this. This is just 3 different examples, I think, from Mrs. Dache's class. And they just turned out great. So thank you so much, Mr. Eaton.
For the art walk too.
Yes, I will. I will save these for the art walk that's coming up for us in a couple weeks. But thank you to Mr. Eaton so much. And thank you to all of our awesome art masterpiece volunteers. It was so nice that we were able to find a way to do things different and to still be able to have art masterpiece. We just zoom in now for those lessons. So that worked out very well. Well, we have another great share. This is from Mrs. Yoshioka's class. We told you yesterday, Gordon the Traveling Gecko went off to go see Miss Dobbins' first grade class, but he spent last week in Mrs. Yoshioka's kindergarten, and this is what he said. He said, I got to visit Mrs. Yoshioka's kindergarten class this week. I went everywhere, playground, music class, parent pickup, and even the donkey kiss with Mrs. Yoshioka. Kindergarten is a busy place, everyone learning and working together. We learned about number pairs that make 10, counted by tens, did alphabet and letter sound checkups, read books and wrote in our writing books. We learned about colonial workers. We learned about the weaver, the spinner, and the dressmaker. We sewed a frame around our names, even mine. We learned about the cobbler and watched a video about making sneakers today. We made our own colonial toys, sporkies, from spoons. We learned about millers and bakers and baked our own bread. Yum.
Wow.
I had a great time learning with my friends and even got to practice my own reading. I can't wait to see where I go next. Love, Gordon.
Aw.
Wow, Gordon was busy. Lots of stuff happening in kindergarten.
Yeah,
And
very
here
busy.
he was
Yeah,
busy, huh? And then
no
here is
doubt.
his picture. So he was working with some friends there. It looks like they're at reading, and there's a Sporky right there in the corner you can see that they made, and some other friends with their Sporkies. And there he is. Looks like their bread. That's their big loaf of bread that they baked. Wow, very
Wow.
cool. Very cool. Nazarene, has Gordon visited your class?
Yeah, a long
He-
time ago.
He
like,
came a while ago. Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
fun when Gordon comes. All right. Well, I think Miss Winkleman has some iReady celebrations.
I do. Well, let's start off with kindergarten. I want to put a shout out to our superstar classes from last week. And in kindergarten, we had Miss Foster's class. They passed 31 lessons just in Miss Foster's class. So nice job. And then in first grade, we got shout outs to go to Mrs. Carr's class, Mrs. Dobbins' class, and Miss Nelson's class, all superstars in first grade. Miss Dobbins' class passed 47 lessons altogether. So that was awesome. Heading to second grade, I want to put a shout out to Miss Foster and Miss Pelletier's classes. And actually, Miss Pelletier, her class had the most in the grade, 60 passed lessons just in her class alone. And then another couple superstar classes in third grade, Miss Berger's class and Mr. Ruthman's class. Mr. Ruthman's passed 69 lessons total.
Wow.
I know. And then it just gets better and better and better. And when you get to fourth grade, oh my goodness, boys and girls, Miss Abear, Miss Klaas, Miss Koshik, and Miss Knappenberg, all superstar classes. But Miss Abear, Miss Klaas, and Miss Knappenberg had 100% reaching their goal again this last week. And Miss Abear actually had the most passed lessons of any class in the entire school, 92 passed lessons in 1 week.
Wow. Great
right?
job.
I know. And then wrapping up with fifth grade, I put a shout out to Miss Herding's class with 49 lessons. So they were a superstar class for sure. And then I have an apology I need to make. We had Miss Sally Day's class, who it just was so excited to have her as a teacher, and they are just working hard last week. And they had such a difficult time logging into iReady. And I realized when I looked at all of our reports, that was my fault. So I owe you an apology. We changed our teachers' names and you kind of got kicked out of my report. So no worries. I know that you had trouble last week logging in, but it should be fixed today. So please log in and try to make sure that you pass your lesson this week. But somehow Soleil Yazi from that class, somehow she actually still got to get into iReady and do her lessons. And she didn't just do one, she did three.
Oh,
Three
nice job.
lessons. I know. So a big shout out to Soleil. And then I will be really quick. I'm sorry. I'm going to say first names, but these students, boys and girls, had the most lessons in the entire school. They had 6 lessons last week. And I just want to put a special shout out to them. These are Miss Olson students, Joey, Alec, Augie were Miss Olson students, and then also Liliana, Cameron, Vincent, and Deacon, all from Miss Abear's class. And then a kindergarten student was also the highest in our whole school, and that was Abraham from Miss Jones's class. So super star students. And my last shout out. Sometimes our lessons are hard, right? I mean, sometimes they're easy and you're like, woo, and you can finish them pretty quick. And then other times it's like, oh, you're thinking, and then you might complete it, but not pass it. And it takes a while. We had some students who worked many hours on iReady last week. So I want to put out a shout out to Eliana, first of all, in Miss Berger's class. She worked on iReady 6.5 hours.
Wow.
Yes, and that is like working hard on iReady. And then also Abigail in Miss Klaas's class, Trey in Miss Knappenberg's class, and Luna in Miss Pelletier's class. All of those students worked over 4 hours on iReady last week. So, wow, I was very impressed. So congratulations and thank you, boys and girls, for making your best efforts in iReady.
Yes. Well, some of those were your friends, right, Nazarene? They're in your class in Miss Peltier's class. Nazarene, did you do iReady last week?
Yeah, I did. I think I did 5, and then I did another 2 yesterday.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. I noticed because your name was right
Awesome.
towards the top. Yes. you
Great job. Well, we are
Excellent.
proud of everybody that is working so hard on that. All right. Next up, we have a reminder for everybody about the hygiene drive that is continuing this week. So we're taking those donations until this Friday, April 23rd. Preschool, remember you're bringing in tissues or toilet paper. Kindergarten is toothbrushes and chapstick. First is hairbrushes and combs. Nazarene, tell all your second grade friends, what are they bringing?
And for second grade, we're bringing toothpaste and mouthwash.
Great job. And third, you're bringing soap and hand sanitizer, fourth grade deodorant and lotion, and fifth grade shampoo and conditioner. And it says on there, remember, everything must be new items. So things that you just went out and bought and that you're going to now bring to school and donate. All of the boxes are out there in our hallway.
Mhm.
All right, very exciting. This is a new announcement for everybody, a new reminder. So we have friends that own the company Signorama. Izzy, who is in Miss Dobbins' class, her mom works with that company, and they have made up these beautiful signs for families to buy if they would like to celebrate, because we're getting close to the end of the year. So we have until from today, your family should have gotten an email with all of the information they needed to order. And they have a choice to order a preschool graduate sign, a kindergarten graduate sign, a fifth grade promotion sign, or just a regular sign to celebrate any Breesus gecko. So when you order it, their name is on it. That special Breesus gecko's name is on it. The sign comes with a little stake, so you can put it in your yard. If you've seen other people with little yard signs, that's where it goes, out in front of your yard. And then PTSO gets a little bit of a donation for each of those signs that are purchased, and the cost is $20. So if you would like to order one, those orders need to be in by April 30th, and then all of the signs will be delivered to our front office for pickup, I think the week of May 14th.
Yes.
Okay.
So much fun.
Yes, very fun. Nice way to celebrate our geckos. All right, principals, I think it's time to talk about peace.
Okay, cross your fingers. Here we go. So, Miss Tilly, thinking back to yesterday was Tuesday. Was Tuesday a peaceful day at Breesus?
Well, let me think. I have my sticky note and it says we were at 112 days. And I remember starting off my Tuesday in a wonderful way. Nazarene, my principal for the day, was out there with me. And Nazarene, I think every single car door that you opened when we started our day, you said, have a great day or have a peaceful day. So you were getting every single gecko in the mindset that we were going to be respectful, responsible, and safe, and we were going to have a peaceful day. And oh, look how hard you're crossing your fingers. It was a peaceful day. Yay! And I think it was all because Nazarene. She did such a good job making everybody happy. Everyone got to come into school ready to learn and excited. And you did a great job, Nazarene, welcoming everybody.
Thank you.
So we are up to 113 days of peace. I'm going to change my sticky note, and we are counting towards our peace goal of 115. We're very, very close. I think it's time to send out the ballots and get that moving.
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I think we should start our day of learning then right now, right? So
Yes.
at this time, boys and girls, let's have you please stand up
for the
for the
Pledge of
Pledge of
Allegiance.
Allegiance.
And let's have
a peaceful day.
Yay!
Oh,
Great job,
yay!
Nazarene. All right, everybody, enjoy your moment of inspiration.